It is important that as we develop and nurture the interest in public interest litigation, that we continue to build better understanding between the media institutions and litigation processes and courts, and to see ourselves not as adversaries, because there are times when courts and lawyers and the public view the media as a nuisance. It is not. Because when you work with the media well, you can oil the process, you can oil the wheels that will make a matter of public interest in the courts of law achieve the desired results. So the first challenge that we have as a media and as journalists is operating in a public domain, raising issues in public interest or having the public interest at heart, but you have an ungrateful, or not maybe ungrateful, but a citizenry that does, a people that do not appreciate that what you are doing is not in your personal interest, but that it is in their interest.
If we do not give freedom of expression, then you can't have a media or journalists achieving or doing their role in public litigation. And sometimes we make a mistake of thinking that freedom of expression must only come from government. Or, when you talk about freedom of expression, a journalist will look at government, will look at over in parliament and say he's accrediting journalists who have degrees, and so he's infringing on freedom of expression and freedom of the press. But actually the biggest threat to press freedom is editorial. It has become common to see stories die. We call it killing stories, and that's not about killing stories. It's the media, in the media house. Those are things that do not get discussed, like your journalists themselves, where you source a story and you do not see it being published. So sometimes I get scared, I fear for journalism because of what happens in most newsrooms. This can come in two ways, because either government is paying so much money to have adverts, so the money part of it dictates that I need to own the story, or media ownership.
I went for UNRWA story. The picking of fuel in Kibuye, 20 minutes they are picking more in Arua. Another big scandal in UNRWA, and this young man knows it. I was the first person that happened. I was nearly sacked for bringing that story. He knows it. The commission inquiry later, step by step, discovers what Obora discovered. The media house I work for, they don't see it as a story. Instead, Obora is the problem. It's witch-hunting people in UNRWA. When I brought the story of the pension in this country, there were journalists here. Billions of money have been eaten by journalists. I got the story. Tabere said yes. We published without fear. We suffered the consequences. They told him, Obora now wants money here, not knowing that every step I was with Tabere, two of us. He later wrote, Obora discovered the Kazinda easy way. When in 2010, the country ignored it. OPM, I did the same. Bigrimana chased me. He held advertising to a Star Media House. You can guess which one, 600 million. I was told to apologize for having published a scandal in OPM. The Bank of Uganda governor said, the money is not ours. This is the robbery. I was told to apologize. Later, it becomes an issue. Bigrimana says, my brother, I am sorry. When I said Bigrimana is not the architect of this theft alone, they say this with Bigrimana now. And we have the facts. How the system finance, where banks, billions picked, shared, room in Sheraton, Tabere was existing. So let's do our part. The UNRWA and COSI be charged to be demoted because he said, how do we kill this story for which we are known? You see the managing editor now, sense has prevailed. He was demoted. Investigation is scrapped. It's not necessary. Scrapped. If I'm lying, stand up here. We don't need investigations. The media house is saying that. Program Obone was talking, scrapped towards campaign. Here come. Every morning, why are you talking like this? What are you saying? Every day, until I said, why don't you give me what I should read on the air? Media and public interest litigation. How will it help you, civil society, if you can't help his own soldiers? These are things he said they are not discussed. Because you hold the platforms to bring everybody blackmail and not allow their voice to be heard. And those you call your allies are ones you give the voice. That's abuse of media power. I can go on and on and on so many of these stories. If you notice, every time Obone arrived, it was either the time the Wafula Gutis were full in charge, you could see everything called the story. If they make the standards of required in the monitor, it doesn't matter whom the story affected, it will get there. After that, it's a lottery. You get the story, even wonder will it get published. Now, how does professional power help in public litigation? The first question is, does the media have the professional power? And what is professional power? Professional power is a distinct instrument of policy control without coercive power. This power is gained because of the protected and legitimate status by building credibility over years, so that when you talk, people believe you. Has the media gained credibility? What is the media organization that people believe? I know Nicholas belongs to low society. One time he was even defending me against oppression from the monitor. Where is Nicholas? Let him say I'm lying. He was willing to offer free legal advice. Where is that organ of the media that we say, yes, it is president has spoken? And over time, this is a pattern of behavior of this organization, that their professional opinion is relevant in affecting government actions.